Hello everyone, I am Billie and I am going to show you guys my post-show nighttime bedtime beauty routine. First step, this bad boy that I got off Amazon.
I'm a real holistic plastic surgeon and we are going to react to Billie Eilish's skincare routine.
And I like to get that big old forehead fully in frame because we don't want to miss any inch of my forehead. And then all I do is tuck these little...
She doesn't have a big forehead. I actually have a big forehead. I've had people tell me that I have a 5 head, and I've had comments where people have said, how do you live with such a huge forehead? Her forehead isn't big, but I do like the idea of keeping your hair back so you can get all the skin of your entire face in your skincare routine.
To remove this face that I did earlier for the show, I use these face wipes for my makeup. They are like totally vegan, cruelty-free. They're very soft and gentle.
Dermatologists and skincare experts are pretty much in agreement that makeup wipes are in general not a good idea. The belief is that these makeup wipes essentially just move the makeup all over your face and not necessarily remove it. Better ways to remove your makeup are using micellar water or a cleansing oil. I'm kind of partial to cleansing oils because we have our new Youn Beauty makeup removing cleansing oil that's been very popular, but micellar water is a very inexpensive and very effective option as well.
So now we are clean faced. I have this mask and it's like a sulfur and zinc mask, and I'll just...
Throughout this video, Billie is using a product line from an LA-based company called Beaver D'Souza. And I honestly could not find this sulfur and zinc mask. Either it is not on their website, or I couldn't find it, or they may have discontinued it. Now, sulfur and zinc masks are often used in people who have issues with acne. Sulfur is great for reducing the amount of oil in parts of your face and drying up essentially acne. It's also antibacterial, which can also help with acne as well.
Right now my skin is feeling really good because I am kind of allergic to gluten, and when I eat gluten my skin gets really bad. So I haven't been, and it's been helping a lot. And dairy also is bad for your skin, and when I stopped eating dairy my skin had a complete shift.
It is so cool to hear that she's recommending people try going off dairy and gluten and seeing if their skin looks better afterwards. One major part of my new book, Younger for Life, is my 21-day jumpstart. And during this jumpstart, we had people go off of dairy and gluten for about 3 weeks. In addition to adding very basic supplements and a good skincare routine, by going off of dairy and gluten, we found that people found significant improvement in the health and quality of their skin. Both dairy and gluten for some people can be inflammatory in the gut, and the health of the gut can show in the health of your skin. So if you have inflammation in the gut, if your gut microbiome isn't very healthy, that can often lead to breakouts in the skin, and there is that gut-skin connection that essentially Billie is talking about.
I find my skincare routine to be incredibly rejuvenating. So for me, I find a lot of like peace in it, and it kind of like brings me back down to myself. I feel like a person.
A lot of people are using their skincare routine, typically their evening skincare routine, as a way to relax prior to going to bed. So there are obviously those people who don't want to take the time to do it, but if you do have the time to take a few minutes every evening just to take care of your skin by using good products, then that can really pay off not only in, I think, your psyche and your mental health, but it can pay off in the health of your skin and the appearance of your skin as well.
I'm gonna use some cleanser, and I use Mandelic cleansing gel. I will use about this much-ish.
So this Mandelic cleansing gel costs about $38, and it's great for all skin types. Now, mandelic acid is an alpha hydroxy acid, and this can help to clear out the pores. It can also help to exfoliate the skin. It also contains green tea leaf extract. Green tea is a great antioxidant for the skin. It helps to fight free radicals and oxidation, which is one of the main causes of aging of the skin. So definitely a thumbs up for this cleanser.
I used to wash my face so violently and a friend commented one time and she was like, why are you so rough with your face? I used to be like a dude. Have you seen men wash their faces? They go like...
This was a crazy trend on TikTok where people were rubbing and washing their faces so aggressively that dermatologists would duet these videos and freak out because it's not good for your face. Be gentle with your skin. You don't need to be so aggressive. You can really clean your skin out and be gentle with it at the same time.
And we rinse. Cold water. Don't use warm water. Don't use hot water. Use cold water.
So there is some truth to what she's saying. You should not use hot water on your face in general. Hot water can dry out your skin. If you're taking hot showers, it can do the same thing. Now, lukewarm water and cold water are both just fine to rinse with. You can do warm water. She says not to, but in general, that's okay. There's some minor benefits to using cold water to rinse your face. You may get some increased circulation to the skin by doing that, and it can also potentially reduce a little bit of swelling and inflammation as well.
I take this toner, but like about that much. You don't need much.
So this is their glycolic lactic toner. It costs $38. And toners are a step in skincare that are not essential. So if you want to save money in your skincare routine, then skip the toner. You don't have to do it. Now this toner contains alpha hydroxy acids. Once again, these are great for exfoliating the skin. And it also contains humectants like hyaluronic acid, and these are basically moisturizers. The most important thing with the toner is you want to make sure if you use one, not to use one that has alcohol in it. Toners traditionally have had alcohol like astringents, and they're actually bad for your skin and the microbiome, or the trillions of healthy bacteria that are on the surface of your skin.
And then I take this daily moisturizer, which is amazing. You can use this throughout the day whenever you would like. And I take like 2 pumps-ish.
So their daily moisturizer costs $55 and it's filled with squalane and with hyaluronic acid. And both of these are great moisturizers for the skin. It also contains vitamin C, which is an antioxidant. Vitamin C is great to use, especially in the morning, because it can help protect your skin from free radicals throughout the day. Now, it's perfectly fine to use this moisturizer at night if you want to, but in general, this is something that I'd recommend more to use in the morning or in the afternoon, but not necessarily need to use at night. This is also a step that you can skip depending on what she uses afterwards.
The thing that has, again, changed my life from Beaver, this is her cream barrier. I love this stuff. It's really like a nighttime moisturizer.
This is their Onerta Cream Barrier, and this is $95. Now, it sounds like this is kind of their flagship product. It's filled with a ton of peptides, including matrixyl. Peptides basically are small proteins that can act as cellular messengers, and they can cause the skin to essentially create more collagen. You lose collagen upwards of 1% every year once you hit your mid-20s, and the idea behind peptides is that it can cause the skin to create more collagen to essentially keep your skin firm and tight and less wrinkled. This product also contains a ton of moisturizer, so it's very moisturizing to your skin. And because she's using this, she probably doesn't necessarily need to use the daily moisturizer that she applied right beforehand. And it also contains postbiotics. Now, postbiotics are great for the microbiome of the skin. Like I mentioned, those trillions of bacteria that coat the surface of the skin and help the skin be nice and healthy. So there's a lot of great ingredients in this product, so I definitely give it my thumbs up.
And then after my daily moisturizer and my cream barrier, I will use this hydrating toner, which I don't know if you're supposed to do after this, but I just love being moisturized. Like, I want to look like somebody just dipped me in honey.
This hydrating toner is $38 and it's filled with great moisturizing ingredients like hyaluronic acid. But to use a toner like this after that barrier cream is definitely unnecessary and kind of a waste of money. When you consider the order in which you apply your skincare products, you ideally want to go light to heavy. And so lighter being the toner, and then the serums, and then the moisturizers. The heaviest is like a night cream, like that Onerta Cream Barrier. So she's not doing anything wrong per se by doing this toner on top of her moisturizers, but it's probably not doing her a whole lot of good. And this is definitely a step that you can skip if you want to save money. If she really wants to use this toner, I would have used it earlier in her skincare routine for maximum effect.
Taking care of your skin is so important as just a person, and it's it's kind of looked at as this like, oh, girls do that, but it's not true. Skincare is so much more than that, and there is no gender to it, and there are so many people that don't know much about taking care of your skin, and it's so important. It's so important, and it helps you. I feel like it helps me mentally. I feel so much better when I feel good about my skin.
I think that having a good, basic, healthy skincare routine can be really great for people because it can really bring out the beauty in your skin and in yourself. And that's one reason why I started my own skincare line, Youn Beauty, because I really wanted to bring the active, real ingredients that change your skin combined with natural and organic ingredients all in one. Now, if I were to give Billie Eilish a grade in her skincare routine, I would give her an A-. The minus comes from using the toner at the end, which isn't necessary, but hey, if she wanted to do it, then that's fine. But it's definitely something that you can avoid if you'd like. Now, Billie's skincare routine is working for her, but what if your skincare routine isn't working for you? Well, I made this video right up here that gives 5 reasons why your skincare may not be working for you. I've got the answers in that video. And remember, eat real food, use clean skincare, and auto-rejuvenate before you operate.